Hey everybody, it's David and Matt at Sullivan Simon back together again. This week, the New Jersey Supreme Court issued a couple of interesting cases we thought we'd highlight for you. Matt, what did you find interesting?
Thank you, David. That's right. The case is called State V Torres, and involves a search incident to arrest. But there's a twist.
Ah,
You see, the search occurred 2 hours after the defendant was arrested. The defendant said, "Well, that's no good. They searched me without a warrant. Suppress it." In this case, the police officers confiscated the defendant's sweatshirt after an interview with detectives at the police station. Now, the defendant's suppression motion was not successful. The New Jersey Supreme Court agreed to hear the case, and the New Jersey Supreme Court affirmed. The court said that a delay in a search incident to arrest is okay if two factors are met. First, the delay itself must be objectively reasonable. Second, the scope of the search must be objectively reasonable. So there you have it. David, now did you find anything interesting in the Garden State?
oh, of course, there's always something interesting in the Garden State. The New Jersey Supreme Court also issued State versus Miranda. And with a name like Miranda, you'd expect it to be important in the search and seizure context.
I would.
There you go. In this case, the Supreme Court dealt with a consent search. A woman consented to the search of a shed that she supposedly shared with her boyfriend. The police were looking for a gun. The Supreme Court said that she did have apparent authority to search or to consent to the search of the shed, which the police did. But when they went into the shed initially, they didn't find the gun they were looking for. She then pointed to a bag on the ground and said, "He keeps it in there." And the state troopers looked in there. And they did find it. But what the Supreme Court said is that the woman had authority to search the shed, but she didn't have authority to consent to the search of her boyfriend's bag. So the gun was suppressed. And more than anything in this case, what I find impressive is that the advocates for the defendant were on top of it enough to point out there is a substantive difference, and a big one because it made the difference, between searching the shed and searching the bag. And I think we can all learn something from having that level of an attention to detail in not just a motion to suppress, but in anything we're advocating for in court.
That's it for this week's cases. Be sure to check out all the cases on our website. If you have any questions, shoot us an email, give us a call, schedule a time to talk to us on the phone. We're happy to discuss your cases. Thanks for watching.